In the pursuit of success, envy hides in plain sight, wearing the mask of motivation but carrying the weight of poison. It's the emotion that whispers you're not enough every time someone else wins. When left unchecked, envy becomes an invisible tax on your confidence, clarity, and capital. Envy doesn't just drain your spirit, it alters your financial decisions. Studies show that emotional dissatisfaction pushes people into reckless spending, chasing validation through symbols of success. The more you compare, the more you consume, mistaking possessions for progress. The truly wealthy understand this psychology deeply. They silence envy not through ignorance, but through mastery of focus. Their eyes are on creation, not competition, on building something permanent instead of echoing someone else's temporary glory. Envy begins with observation but ends with obsession. You start by watching others succeed, soon, you're measuring your worth through their wins. This shift redirects your energy away from innovation and into imitation, a financial dead end. Wealth isn't merely the accumulation of assets, it's the curation of mindset. Every dollar follows thought, and every thought follows emotion. When envy clouds perception, your economic intelligence collapses under emotional distortion. Consider the hidden cost: envy delays your learning curve. Instead of analyzing success to extract knowledge, you emotionally reject it. The wealthy don't envy, they dissect, study, and model. They convert others' accomplishments into personal frameworks. Look at social media today, a marketplace of comparison. Envy has become algorithmic, automated by endless scrolling. The price of that is focus fatigue, where your financial attention span shrinks and your goals fade into noise. Each time you envy, you reinforce scarcity. The mind internalizes that someone else's gain is your loss, creating emotional inflation where satisfaction costs more and more to feel. That mindset robs you twice, of happiness now and potential later. True prosperity begins where envy ends. Because when your reference point becomes internal, you regain autonomy. Every decision, from investment to innovation, becomes rooted in independent clarity rather than reactive comparison. The irony is striking: envy is an expense dressed as emotion. It charges interest on every delay, every impulsive purchase, every wasted thought. Those payments are invisible, but compound quietly across your career, habits, and peace of mind. In elite circles, emotional intelligence is more valuable than market intelligence. Understanding envy, its triggers, its costs, is a refined skill set. The individuals who master detachment outperform not just financially, but mentally. The first step is awareness. When someone else's achievement stings, that's your compass pointing to what you desire most. Instead of resentment, use that signal to forge intention, to clarify what's next for you, not to curse what's next for them. Financial maturity is emotional fortitude. It's the ability to observe prosperity without resentment, to clap without comparison, to stay focused without wandering. The wealthiest people operate from abundance, not insecurity. Envy shapes consumption patterns. People buy luxury goods, not for function, but for perception, to project parity with others. This illusion-driven economy thrives on envy. When you opt out, you quietly reclaim power from trillion-dollar industries. Freedom lies in neutrality. When another's success doesn't trigger your ego, you reach a higher level of psychological wealth. You're no longer spending emotional energy maintaining appearances, you're investing it into authentic growth. Even in business, envy corrodes collaboration. Entrepreneurs begin competing with peers instead of partnering. The greatest fortunes in history were built through alliances, not rivalries, through shared advancement, not resentment. To transform envy into fuel, convert observation into education. Watch success, not to mimic, but to extract patterns and principles. This simple reframing turns a draining emotion into a productive force for long-term growth. In behavioral finance, envy distorts risk appetite. It tempts investors to chase trends they don't understand, purely to match peers. The crash that follows isn't just financial, it's psychological, a collapse of self-trust. Curiosity is the antidote. Where envy says, why them, curiosity asks, how did they do it? One shuts your potential down, the other expands it infinitely. The state of your questions determines your trajectory. Wealth psychology isn't taught in schools, but it governs every decision made within markets. Emotional discipline, not intelligence, separates the financially free from the financially fragile. The cost of envy compounds silently. Each envious thought delays execution, and every delay compounds into lost opportunity. Over time, you're not just poorer financially, you're poorer in purpose and presence. Let's be honest, envy seeks shortcuts. It wants instant parity without practice, results without resilience. But money, like mastery, only flows where patience lives. Every billionaire you admire once overcame the temptation to compare. They redirected that energy into relentless focus, transforming envy into evolution. To neutralize envy, practice gratitude with precision. Not the vague kind, but strategic gratitude, acknowledging exactly what's working in your financial ecosystem. Gratitude cleanses perception, restoring your creative power. Here's a mental model: treat every envious impulse as unpaid consultation. Someone else's success just showed you a strategy that works. Rather than resentment, take notes, adapt, and accelerate. Modern marketing exploits envy masterfully. Ads aren't selling products, they're selling identity correction. Knowing this keeps your wallet and your willpower intact. In relationships, envy breeds financial sabotage. Couples compete unconsciously, spending to impress instead of to build. Replace rivalry with vision, and synergy will multiply what envy divides. Emotional investor loses twice, first by reacting, then by regretting. The calm investor, detached from envy, moves strategically and compounds steadily. Socially, envy inflates everything artificial. It's the reason people appear richer online than in reality. The wisest simply stay silent, because true wealth whispers, it never shouts. Psychologically, envy makes you outsource validation. The richest form of freedom is internal validation, earning your own respect daily through growth, discipline, and consistency. Overcoming envy is not passive detachment, it's active mastery. It's retraining your mind to celebrate advantage without craving ownership of it. That rewiring makes wealth sustainable, because peace amplifies productivity. When you no longer need others to lose for you to win, your entire energy profile changes. Opportunities emerge faster because your frequency aligns with expansion, not contraction. This internal mastery radiates outward. In business meetings, people trust your confidence because it's not fueled by comparison, it's grounded in authenticity. Wealth follows certainty. Envy impoverishes imagination. The moment you obsess over another's journey, your creativity freezes. The wealthy innovate because they protect imagination from infection by comparison. In the end, envy isn't just emotional debt, it's financial liability. Every moment spent in comparison is a missed investment in creation. The richest emotion, therefore, is admiration, because admiration builds bridges, while envy burns them. So ask yourself, how much has envy already cost you? Not in dollars, but in decisions. Because real wealth isn't measured by what you earn, but by what no longer owns you.